Well, what's up guys? Welcome back to the garden. So in today's video, we are going to be potting up patio plants. Now, I am so excited because spring is upon us and it is time to have everything beautiful within arm's reach. And just like I like to have pretty stuff out in the yard, I like to have pretty stuff up close to us because we use the patio a lot. This is our outside living room. We watch TV, listen to music, wind down after work, sit at the table and eat and all that good stuff. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the patio plants that we're gonna have. Really excited about them, get them cleaned up. Some of them, I just got some of them. I was able to overwinter and they look pretty decent. So I'm gonna get them cleaned up so they can have a good start to the spring. And we're gonna set the tone for what is going to be spring here on the patio, and I can't wait to share them with you. So it's really noisy out here. Everything going on. Folks cut their grass. People still building pools. So I may not be able to talk through the video as we're doing it, but at the end, I'll come back, show you everything. It was rainy, kind of overcast when I started planting, but now the sun's out, so you'll be able to get to see things as they're going to be as the spring progresses. So really excited to share today's video with you. Really excited to do something easy here on the patio before we start tackling that veggie bed. So let's hop into getting these pots planted up so I can show you what we're gonna be looking like for the spring and probably summer, because I don't change my pots. Let's hop into today's video. So I put her on the edge of the planter, and I might actually have space to do what I did last year, but this time I'll do a better job of staking it. So I have the elephant ear right here, corm tucked back there, so it'll grow up and fill in the back. But last year I had a Rio Diplodia that grew up. I'll just be sure to stake her, but I think I like it. That's gonna be really, really pretty. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So next up is an umbrella plant. I got her with the green variation or variegation because, again, I am trying to add some yellow in my life. This plant is technically, or could be technically, a house plant, but I am going to put her under the covered patio once the sun gets too harsh, but until then she's gonna sit in this corner, so we're just gonna pot her up here and see how it goes. She might get to stay, who knows? Depends on how the sun goes. Let me grab my soil. I got dirt and didn't, oh, well, I used some of it. I think I'm gonna use the Miracle Grow for her, because at some point she might come inside. Dirt is so expensive. Even this Miracle Grow is expensive. It better be good. It had good reviews. I don't know why. I usually stay away from Miracle Grow products. I'm not sure why, but something said try it. It was on sale, so I got it. And I hadn't been loving like the heavy amount of wood that's been in like Kellogg's and stuff like that. Has been driving me crazy. So I want some dirt. Like I want to feel some sand and some compost and stuff. And I just wasn't getting that. Even with the Stay Grow from Lowe's, like I liked it in the garden mix. Ooh, she ready to get out of here. But I'm not gonna mess with that too much because while it looks bad, it ain't that bad. It's actually perfect. Let me get the biotone. Even the Stay Grow was really, really woody. Give me some dirt and compost. Oh no. We're gonna see. Miracle Grow say they feed, so we shall see. Still gonna put this root stimulator in here. Or root fertilizer in here. Let's see what happens. Now, I had one of these last year on the patio, but the sun burned her up because I didn't know what I was doing with her. So this year I'm hoping, see, that's so clumpy. This year I'm hoping that because I've done my research that I'll have better success. I didn't know they were houseplants. I've always seen this outside. Like I get this plant because it gives me nostalgia about my childhood. My mother used to keep one of these. So that's why I have it. I didn't realize she was technically, or could be, an inside girl. However, ... Now that I know, I do want the other variety that I had for the inside because it is beautiful. But I don't know if I have enough light for her. Inside is so strange, these plants. Like this plant needs bright indirect light, but it can't be in the sun. And when you get inside, you gotta put them in the brightest window that you have. So I've heard, in order for them to be happy. It's bananas. But we love it, right? I do. I love watching it work itself out. I don't know why I'm doing this, y'all. These pots are huge, and they should take a lot of dirt. Like this about to be a full bag of dirt. Just going around this flare. I'm trying to only fill it up to where it was potted in the pot, because I'm gonna come back with pine bark mulch and mulch them in. But I want to make sure I get them in here nice and tight, so when I water them in, there's not a whole lot of... Ooh, it's just loud out here today. Just loud. Can't do nothing. But about to start fussing. Can't record. It's raining. Can't dig a hole. I have some pretty pots though. It's gonna be beautiful. Let me turn this water off. I gotta figure out how to make this stop dripping. I always do that. I always put them in here and they are right like on the edge of the pot. I hate that. Ooh, I am a messy potter. I be trying to be neat, but we in the garden. I'll wash it all off. It's gonna rain tonight anyway, so it'll get cleaned up. The dirt expensive though. I'm dropping dirt on the ground. Trying to get in behind it. Make sure it's nice and tucked in. I think that's good. Another handful. And I think she's gonna be good. We'll water her in, see how it goes. After she's watered in, and if she needs some more, I'll add some more, but I think she's gonna be okay. Need to leave a little lip for the water to run over. I'm gonna add just a little bit more up front. Got more space on this side. Alright. Actually going to turn this way. There we go. I like that. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. Over here is where it turns to shade. And I actually had this from last year. She overwintered, so I'm gonna clean her up a little bit so that she'll be nice and pretty for this year. But this fern is from last year. I'm gonna clean it up. And then last year I had a petunia in here, which of course didn't do well because it needed the sun. So this year I got a double Impatiens from Lowe's, and it's this pink and red color, and I think that'll be really pretty right there, especially next to that fuchsia. So I'm gonna just plop this in the pot, and then after I plop her in, I'll clean up the leaves and such, so that she's looking good and ready to go for the season. That's the hole where the petunia was. I might have to take out some of that dirt. Let me see. I'm gonna drop some bone meal in here too. It's so hard fertilizing these pots, but I'm gonna put some bone meal right in the hole where the Impatiens is gonna go, so that she can start off with some good fertilizer. Because this soil is from last year. I might have to separate it, look like, because these roots, well, I think that's the petunia roots, But the roots from the, what is this? What is this, y'all? Cordyline. Roots from the cordyline is doing their job. But I might be able to get her in here, let's see. Without affecting anything. Let's see. I was so happy that my cordyline didn't die because I buy one literally every year. I learned the trick. They need water. I traveled to Belize one year and they were right outside of my room. And I've always known that they're tropical, but in Belize it rains every day. And these plants looked gorgeous. And they were understories to some other plants. So I learned that they need shade for real, like real shade, and they need lots and lots of water, which ferns like water. I think impatiens like water. I think, I could be wrong, but I had an impatient in the pot with my hibiscus last year. You know they love water. And she was just as happy as she could be. So that is going to be the recipe this year. Tons of water, lots of shade. It's bright right here, but it's not direct sun. So everybody should be happy, hopefully. Fingers crossed. This is some good dirt, y'all. I just need it a little bit deeper for her to go in. Next year, I might change these white pots out. This year, because I have such a heavy lift to do with those garden beds, I'm not even thinking about these pots. They're gonna stay right where they are. But next year, I'm thinking I might change the pots out for a different color and see what I can do. Okay, looks like we're getting in there. Let me drop some bone meal on the side and put some of this soil back in here. And I think we're gonna be good to go. Can y'all see? Or are y'all looking at me? I'm all on the camera. My bad. I really like this color combo. Look, I'm just a mess. But I think that's gonna be beautiful. Really pretty. I might put some new dirt. Well, let's see. Might have to clean her up just a little bit. I probably should have turned her the other way. She in there now though. She ain't coming out. I think that's gonna be really pretty. That cordyline is gonna grow really pretty. It's gonna be painful to watch, but I am going to take off all of these leaves that don't look good. And then when I water it in, I'm gonna drench all of it in water to try to clean off the leaves. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to cut those off because they grow in really pretty like this. And that's what I want to see. I think this impatient could have been 2 plants, but it is what it is. Okay, I think we're good to go there. We'll pull out the dead stuff on the fern. This fern is so pretty. I love it so much. So beautiful. So beautiful. So let's move on to the next one. Last but not least is this Majesty Palm. Now, I'll be honest. I have not always been good at these, but I have managed to keep this alive for a year. Like, it was sitting in a garden pot last year, and I was able to keep going. So she is going in some dirt, some real dirt this year, and I'm hoping that I'll get a good show from her because I really like them. It's just always been really trying to keep it living, but it literally sat here just in a different pot last year and did well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pot it up. It's been sitting outside in the cold, which is why you see like some of this dead leaves. I'm gonna take that off, get her potted up, watered in real good, and we're gonna hope for the best this spring and summer. But I think I finally figured it out, and I'm gonna enjoy this plant this year. Where's my biotone? Let's give us some root stimulator, root starter, I mean. This soil has only been in there for like a month or two because I had some stuff in here from Christmas. So go ahead, just drop it in here. Oh, you know what? It needs palm soil. Oh, but this is that really light, fluffy stuff. Do I have some cactus soil? I don't think so, but I do have some palm food, I believe. I think. I'm gonna give it that. Like, it's just been in this nursery pot, and it's been good. The used to be around 60 to 90 degrees. It's been outside at 40-degree weather, 50-degree weather. If I tell you I did not baby this thing because I didn't think I was gonna be able to keep it alive. But I am glad that she is. And we're gonna try her again this season. This soil is pretty light, arid. So I'm gonna see if it works. If she's showing signs of stress, we'll take it out and repot appropriate soil. But I think we're gonna be okay. Trying to get it out where it'll be not taller than the lip of this pot. Get some more of this dirt out. Dirt at the bottom is wet. It's the other problem I have with this soil. It'd be like this, but I think I'm gonna put some compost in here. It doesn't do, like, it's always dry. You're gonna see. There we go. Got all these top roots. Let's see if she likes it in there. I am going to add some compost. And then I think I have some cactus food. And if not, then I'm gonna get some, not cactus food, palm food. That's the last of my compost. Put that around in there. For those of you all that have success with Majesty palms, I'm still learning. Like, and I really want her to prosper this year. So any tips, any advice would be greatly appreciated because I think it is one of the absolute most beautiful plants. So tropical and inviting. But I can't keep this damn thing alive to save my life. But I want to learn. So please teach me, friends, what to do so I can have a beautiful one. Because that is the desire. Don't worry, y'all. I'm taking this soil out from around there. I am going to put some pine bark mulch on top of all of these plants because when they get hot, y'all, Ooh-wee. So, but I'm just trying to get the dirt back in. So it's good. I think that's good. All right, y'all. So now that that is in, it's time to start cleaning them up. We need to get everybody cleaned up. Clean the patio up, mulch them in. And then I'll come back and give you a final look. Let's do some cleanup, y'all. Clean up. Oh, she look crooked, don't she? Don't worry. I'll fix it. Might need some more dirt on this side. Prop her up. Let's get some more dirt. The sun is coming out. And y'all, there's 4 holes at the bottom of all of these pots. I drill holes, extra holes in all of them to ensure they are getting proper drainage. All right, now let me go get my shears and start cleaning everybody up. Okay, this one's gonna be painful because I'm gonna get rid of stuff that's tattered. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Because I wanted to focus its energy on producing good leaves, new growth. And as much as I hate to do this, I'm gonna do it because next week, no, I want to see a bunch of growth like this. It hurts so bad, but one thing I do know is she is resilient and she will bounce back quickly. Oh my goodness, it hurts so bad. It's gonna look so naked for a minute. But I want pretty stuff to come back. And this will kind of limit up a little bit. It'll be taller. So this impatient, when it grows, it'll fill in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Last one. Like it even flowered. So pretty. I'm talking to the camera. It's technically not the last one. Since I took everybody else off, I'm gonna take these off too. I don't want any tattered limbs. Oh my Jesus. We did it. She could probably go too, but I'm gonna let her make it. Oh my gosh. Okay, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone before you make it worse. All right. Come here. This is sun scorched. I had it on the front patio, and that gets sun during the day. Y'all know ferns. No like that. He did not like it, so I'm gonna take all of that out. Start off with a good look. Hopefully, by the first day of spring, we'll have some new growth shooting out. All clean. All right, bring me the blower and come get this trash and put it out. All right, y'all, let me clean up real quick. Then I'll be back and show you how everybody came out. All right, so everything has been planted, watered in. I got the mulch in. So now that all things are in their pots and where they're gonna live for the season, I'm gonna take you around and show you how everything turned out because, man, once it gets going, it's going to be so beautiful. I cannot wait. It's already really pretty, but when it gets growing, it's gonna be the bomb. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you how things are looking so far. Child, look at our palm. She's so pretty. So I came in, cleaned up all the leaves, well, most of the leaves that were struggling a bit. I'm gonna leave these. I just didn't have the heart to take it off just yet. But it looks so much better, and I really like the pot that it's in. So this is the vibes when you walk out the door. So I'm just gonna scooch back my little light, or maybe scoot it forward, I don't know. We'll see, I'll play with it. But it's there. This corner gets like dappled sun in the evenings. So we'll see how it goes. It's exactly where it was last year, and it did just fine. So I'm hoping for the same. So our fuchsia is just fuchsia-ing. She's so pretty. These blooms are so pretty. I really want this to trail, so I may hang it there. I hadn't decided if I want to screw into the brick yet, but even not, maybe get a taller plant stand and just let it dangle. So pretty. So pretty, and I think that's going to be so gorgeous when these impatiens start to grow in. Look at that bloom. Come on, focus, camera, focus. So I cleaned up the fern. She got a hard clean, but she needed it. She'll grow back really pretty. She's very resilient, so I have full confidence that she'll come back and be better than ever. Give her a month. She'll be back. We got our sweet mint, our chocolate mint growing. I thought this thing was dead, and one day it rained and it just popped up. I was like, oh, hey, girl. So then over here to the big pot. So stinking pretty. And I'm gonna put my back to the sun so you can get a good sight line on her. Oh, I'm stinking. Gee, it's gonna be so freaking pretty. Ah, it's gonna trail down and it's gonna get big. It's gonna be so pretty. And then the elephant ear. Hopefully it'll grow out. And then I think I am gonna put the diplodia there and stake her up so she can vine up. So we'll have stuff going up. Big statement piece, stuff trailing down. Just gotta keep her fertilized every week. And I think she's gonna love this spot because it gets off and on sun all day, all day. Ooh, excuse me. Let me close this stand up. And what I didn't show you was the strawberry planter, which I had already planted up. I am growing, what's this, Sequoia and Seascape strawberries. And look, if I tell you that growing berries at home is the most juiciest thing you ever will see, you better believe it, girl. Like, I've had a couple of berries off that plant, And I know folks be like, cut the fruit off, let it root. Nope, nope. I'm gonna let it go because I want to eat the fruit. I'm impatient, and that's just the way it is. Here's our hibiscus. Uh-oh, sorry. Here's our hibiscus. We say it's pink lemonade. Just imagine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All of those beautiful blooms. Oh, and I mean, this thing blooms, y'all, from now until it gets cold. So she's full of buds. I fertilize these once a month, I'm sorry. And it'll grow, I don't know, to 3 feet, 4 feet in a season. Very pretty. Can't wait to enjoy that. Of course, you know, we got Elizabeth over here growing from a bare root, doing her thing. She got some leaves coming in. She's gonna be pretty. When I do the full garden tour, I'll show you the other roses. We might even do a rose tour shoot since we got so many. And then finally, this chiflera. All that beautiful color. Now, if the sun gets to be too much for her, I have another spot for her. I have a snake plant that I gotta get cleaned up. I forgot about him. I just brought him back outside. I'm gonna get him cleaned up and ready to go. And if the sun proves to be too much for the chiflera, I'll bring her here and put him there. And that's it. Oh, our lavender centerpiece. Lavender, lavender, lavender. Now she gets to be, I think they said 24 inches maybe. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. And it smells heavenly. So I'm actually gonna decorate the patio. Do like a quick Easter table setting. I'm gonna do that on my design channel though. So you'll get to see that in action. I'll leave the link to that channel down in the description. Probably gonna record that in a couple of days so it can be out before Easter. But yeah, like it's gonna be a good time here. Let me sit down so you can see the view. Like just imagine being here in the morning and sitting, looking out to the yard. The tropical place is gonna be good. You got your chiflera here. Elizabeth's gonna grow. And then when you turn here, you're gonna be hit with color. You look there, you're gonna be hit with color. And then when you look here, you are hit with color. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So that's it, guys. That's the patio plants. Try to keep it as simple as possible so that they are easy to maintain. But I'm super excited. Y'all see the sun? I'm super excited for this growing season. And so I forgot to show you this one on camera, but I planted this planter up, again, it's teal, with some Genovese basil, some alpine strawberry seeds, and some lemon balm. And I've just got it sitting outside because, you know, I want to see what it's going to do. And it looks like we've got some seedlings starting to germinate. There's some basil coming up. I thought I saw some lemon balm earlier. It could have been wishful thinking. But yeah, I'm just gonna, it's supposed to rain again tonight, so it's been getting the water that it needs. When it's sunny out, this gets a lot of sun, so I'm hopeful to see what this is going to do. I grew lemon, basil, and strawberries in this last year, and it was beautiful. So really excited about that. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Really excited to see everything take off. I'm going to actually decorate the patio, but that'll be on my home decor channel. So I'll link that channel down in the description if you want to see how I decorate it. Easter's coming, so we are definitely gonna be like, you know, outside. So I want to do a little table setting just to see what I'm working with some of the stuff that I was able to pick up. I need to do some research on like some bug control, like flies, because they out. So that when I set the dinner table and stuff like that out here, we'll be able to enjoy it with minimal interruptions. But that'll be on the home decor channel. As for our next videos, we need to go ahead and tackle getting that tropical line in. I think with the temperatures that I've seen, I may still use the strategy of digging the hole, putting the plant in it in the pot, and then so that I can take it out. But I don't know, we're real close to March 27th, so I don't know if it's worth it. Like the 40-degree weather that I've seen that's gonna be overnight, it gets there for like a hot second, then it's right back up to almost 70 degrees during the day. So I don't know, we'll see. But I really do want those to get a good start. I want them to look as good as possible once they are like in the ground. So I may hold off. It's just another week and a half. I might hold off. But I do need to get the bed developed because it's also veggie planting time. And I got seedlings in the garage that are gonna be ready in a couple of weeks, and I don't have anywhere to put them, so I gotta get this stuff established as well. But thanks for checking out my patio plants. I can't wait to show you as they grow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friend.